Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to make some storage cabinets just above my side window, above my sink and hob unit. It's a lot of wasted space, so I thought I'd get some cupboards up there just to give me a bit more storage area. So I'm going to start making a little template out of a bit of cardboard, the same shape as the side wall and the roof of the van. I'm going to trace them onto a bit of 9mm ply. I'm going to use 3 pieces, 2 ends and a centre bit. I'm going to cut them out using a small circular saw. You can use a jigsaw, but I prefer to use my little mini circular saw. It gives us a nice straight lines. After I've cut them all out, I'm going to screw them all together. That way I can give them a good sand using my belt sander, and I know all 3 sections are going to be identical. It just makes assembly much easier and it will make the whole cabinet system look really good. So after they're all sanded, I'm going to unscrew them all, set them aside, and then I'm going to start to make the front of my cabinet. For this I'm going to use 18mm ply. I'm using 18mm because it's a little bit thicker and it will just be a lot stronger, especially when I'm going to use it for the doors as well. I'm going to have 2 doors in this. They're going to be quite long, equal distance apart. So I'm just going to set them out. We have a slight overhang on the bottom. That way, in the future, I might put some lights underneath, and then it will just hide the actual lighting units I'm going to use. So I've marked them out evenly distance apart. I'm going to use my saw just to do a plunge cut. Saw blade is about 3mm thick, so that'd be ideal for the gaps. Just be careful you don't go over the lines, and finish off the corners. I'm going to use my jigsaw. It just leaves nice square cuts. And these are what I'm going to use for my actual doors itself. I'm going to mark them A and B so I know which sections come out of which hole. So I know then all the gaps are equal. I'm going to run the doors over my sander just to take the hoses off, and the actual saw cuts itself. Okay, so using the side pieces, I'm going to install one on each end, one in the middle. They're all identical, so it doesn't matter which one you use. I'll just mark them out, and I'm going to pre-drill using a 3mm drill. It just stops the wood from splitting, and then I'm just going to countersink the head of the screws. I use glue and everything. It just makes it much stronger, and it stops any squeaks as well. Again, using a 3mm pilot hole, it just makes the screwing much easier and it stops any split out. Okay, now that's all done, I'm going to just give it a little fitting back in the van, just to see if I need to adapt anything or to take anything more off. But if you've made the templates right, everything should fit nicely. So the next thing I'm going to do is the underneath. I'm going to use some 9mm ply for this as well. Using the same method as the sides, just like pre-drill, countersink the screw heads and use some glue. Okay, so that's the carcass made. On the back I'm just going to install a couple pieces of timber just to stop anything from falling up the back. I'm not going to go full height because if I do it only half height, then it will give the cupboard some ventilation out the back as well. I'm just using it of 80mm by 20mm soft wood I found in my garage. I'm going to cut them nice and tight, do a trial fit, and then I'm going to glue them in place once I'm happy with it. Okay, so once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to give it a good old sand down. Just takes off all the additives, makes everything nice and smooth. Okay, so next I'm going to give it a coat of paint. I'm using the same water-based paint I've used in other parts of my van on previous projects. It just seals the wood and it makes gluing off the carpet and the vinyl much better than just gluing on bare wood. Okay, I'm going to leave it there on this one. Next time I'm going to be installing all the aluminium trim, the vinyl and the carpet, and finish it off, hanging the doors and install it in the van. Thanks for watching and please subscribe if you can. Thank you very much.